My name is Dr. Rinwan Azvat, and it gives me great pleasure to be your host for the May 2020 first ever virtual graduation by Regent Business School. Let me start off by saying that during this extraordinary moment in the history of the world, COVID-19 has foreshadowed a host of disruptions, and the traditional graduation is but one event. Regent Business School has risen to the occasion and will be making history by presenting the first ever virtual graduation ceremony in the comfort of your home. On the brighter side, during a traditional graduation, you as the graduate would have been separated from your family and loved ones. But during this virtual graduation, your family and loved ones will be right there with you, celebrating your success and achievement. Indeed, this is innovation at its best. In years to come, we will cherish this moment which is in the making. The program will be as follows: an address by our principal, Professor Marvin Kambua, thereafter an address by the Dean, Dr. Ronald Blom, and the presentation of the top achievers from the various programs by Professor Osman Sidat. And finally, an address and a vote of thanks by our Managing Director, Dr. Ahmed Sheikh. Regent Business School takes this opportunity during this momentous occasion to wish you and your families well, and to go out in the world with your new qualification and contribute to a better humanity. We would love for you to capture your reactions and celebrations, so please feel free to post on various social media platforms and tag Regent Business School. Good luck in your future endeavors, and we'd like you to know that Regent Business School, as your alma mater, will always be there to support you. Be safe and all the best.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute the congregation of the Regent Business School.
Today, it is through the will of the Creator that we are graduates. Indeed, everything that we are, everything that we've had is due to His will. And from here on, everything will be due to Him. We ask for grace enough to practice in all humility what we have learned. And we pray for patience enough to help others along. Dear God, give us courage and strength to shoulder the responsibility of uplifting our communities, for in the service of man lies the service of God. Above all, help us respect, appreciate, and love our families, for they too have difficult journeys. Grant us all the guidance and grace, for Thou art most gracious, supremely merciful. Amen. I now call upon our principal, Professor Marvin Kambua, to address you.
Dr. Ahmed Sheikh, Managing Director, Regent Business School. Dr. Blom, Dean. Professor Sidat, Deputy Dean. Dr. Asvat, Director of Operations. Mr. Bisnath, Registrar. Members of the academic procession, graduates and your families. Good day. My name is Professor Marvin Kambua, Principal at Regent Business School. I am pleased to preside over this graduation ceremony, and I would like to thank you for your attention. Graduation ceremony is the highlight of the academic calendar of any institution of higher education. And so, today, as we acknowledge your achievements, we are reminded once again what a special day it is. I wish to congratulate all of you on achieving your personal dreams. The work that each one of you has put into your studies is the reason why you are graduating today. And indeed, it is the reason why we are celebrating this day with you. Studying in a distance mode is challenging, but you have overcome these challenges and reaped the rewards of the flexibility that studying in a distance mode offers. Above all, I hope that we have provided you with an opportunity to excel, and I hope it was an inspiring opportunity. To your parents, guardians, sponsors, siblings, friends, and loved ones, I wish to extend our deep appreciation for the unstinting support, encouragement, and constant reassurance that they have given to you over the years. They were always there to cheer you on, to lift you up when you lost hope, and above all, they were there to love you when you needed them most. This graduation is a fitting tribute to all that they have done for you. Of course, these are unprecedented times. The COVID-19 pandemic has turned the world upside down. The world is under various stages of lockdown. According to CNN, the world had 5,560,000 infections and 326,186 deaths as of the 21st of May, 2020. And the number continues to rise, with the USA, Russia, Brazil, and the UK in the lead. For this reason, Regent decided to hold this virtual graduation to celebrate your achievements while ensuring your health and safety and that of your sponsors and loved ones. To be awarded a degree, diploma, or certificate from Regent entails dedicated endeavor. At Regent, we share in the belief that learning and education is a partnership of mutual commitment between the student and ourselves, to the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, to the development of expertise and skills, and to the embrace of appropriate values and attitudes. Your graduation today is testimony that you have fulfilled your side of the partnership. You have displayed the necessary commitment to learn, to acquire knowledge, and to develop expertise. The total number of students graduating today is 1,551. Of this number, 914, or 59%, are females, and 637, or 41%, are males. Women continue to excel at Regent, and we are proud to acknowledge their achievements. Those graduating today are from the following countries, which I present in alphabetical order: Britain, Burundi, Brazil, Congo, Cameroon, Denmark, Ethiopia, Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, Gabon, Ghana, India, Lesotho, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, Pakistan, South Africa, Somalia, Sweden, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. It is generally acknowledged that Africa is richly endowed with natural resources, including human resources. And yet, whichever way you look, you see poverty and suffering on our continent. We see the flagrant abuse of power for political, economic, and private gains, and self-enrichment. We witness manifestations of corruption, fraud, and the perpetuation of oppression against women and children. As Professor Mabizela, Vice Chancellor of Rhodes University, points out, I quote, "In our countries, we witness also the failures on the part of those entrusted with leading critical economic, social, educational, and health institutions to fully grasp their profound constitutional, moral, and social responsibilities, unquote. You, our graduates, should make Regent proud through your contributions, especially by being hardworking, innovative, committed, and ethical in your future work and leadership. You have a significant contribution to make in ensuring that we pull our continent out of the abyss in which it finds itself. It is our belief that as you graduate today, you will not sit silently. You will stand up to be counted and take up the leadership challenge of our countries. Ethical and responsible leaders are said to possess certain key qualities. According to Professor Mabizela, I quote, "They take learning, education, and knowledge seriously. They understand that these are vital for understanding the world and for gaining insight into the real nature of problems and challenges and for finding solutions," unquote. The challenges before you will be many and varied. We at Regent can only hope that we have given you the skills, the attitude, and indeed the knowledge to commit yourselves unwaveringly to such noble values as non-racism, non-sexism, and great respect for difference in society. At Regent, we regard helping to educate generations of students from all over Africa as a privilege, and part of that privilege lies in making friends with you and in following your progress through your careers. In the years ahead, we look forward to applauding you and your successes and achievements in whichever country you may be. I, therefore, invite you to continue your interest in your alma mater and to actively participate in the activities of Regent Business School by joining the Regent Business School Alumni Association. Keep us up to date with your contact details through our alumni office. Finally, it is your day today to remember, to celebrate, and to cherish. Enjoy responsibly. Remember to wash your hands with soap frequently and with sanitizer if possible. Wear a face mask when you go to public places. Maintain social distance, or, as others prefer to call it, keep physical distance but maintain social contact through appropriate media. Once again, congratulations. Thank you and stay safe. I would now like to call Dr. Blom, our Dean, to say a few words to you. Dr. Blom.
Good day, Professor Kambua, Dr. Sheikh, Professor Sidat, Dr. Asfat, other members of the convocation, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to this extraordinary graduation ceremony conducted during such extraordinary times. Regent Business School hopes you're experiencing some of the pomp and ceremony such an occasion requires, wherever you may find yourself. Regardless of the circumstances, it is truly a joyful event in celebrating your achievements. In thinking about an appropriate message for this event, some ideas that came up for me included notions around disruption, fear, uncertainty, adversity, and our response to these issues. I realized that all of these ideas are important at this time. First, as new graduates, you must realize that COVID-19 can be described as a black swan event. Those new economists amongst us will be able to tell you that Nassim Taleb, a former option trader and risk analyst, first coined this phrase. A black swan event is defined as an unpredictable event that is beyond what is normally expected of a situation and has potentially severe consequences. Black swan events are characterized by their extreme rarity and their severe impact. Taleb must have been a visionary. I feel as if I must say, no kidding. And I'm sure that no one in attendance today will be able to deny that we find ourselves in the midst of a crisis of the kind of proportions that is not yet fully clear or understood. It is therefore not surprising that we experience fear and anxiety and uncertainty about what the future holds for each of us and for our loved ones. Second, I don't know about you, but I've been closely following the discussions about our social and emotional reactions to the pandemic throughout the world. Sometimes it is with great relief that I come to hear that my own symptoms are normal and understandable under the current circumstances. It is clear that on the scale of human existence, the worldwide reaction to the pandemic will loom large in human history in the future. And that, for me, is the point. We are part of that history, and it is our response to the current adversity that will determine what comes next. Will our response stand us in good stead, or will it let us down? It is therefore with great pride that Regent Business School celebrates its new graduates. This is because you have been eminently equipped and prepared to contend with these challenges. Not only have you just joined the ranks of the country's growing intelligentsia, your education stretches beyond the technical and theoretical. Regent Business School has, through its programs, also cultivated those all-important employability skills, attitudes, and aptitudes that will enable you to face an uncertain future. You have developed the knowledge, personal qualities, and interpersonal skills that will empower you to critically participate in a new world as productive citizens of the country. That makes us proud. However, with great accolade comes great responsibility. With knowledge comes the obligation to act. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, therefore suggests that responsibility is the ability to choose our response to any circumstance. Thus, it is evident that it is a deliberate decision to act. It is your own choice as to how you will respond to the current crisis. Will you fold or will you hold? In closing, I give you some words of comfort and courage. Robin Sharma, leadership expert and author, reminds us that to the victim, adversity is bad. To the leader, hard times are life's richest times of growth, opportunity, and possibility. Use them to fly. I therefore put it to you, our proud new graduates. Choose. Choose. And please choose wisely, because what happens next is in your hands. Go lead. Thank you. Stay well. Stay safe. I now hand over to Professor Sidat. Thank you.
Mr. Principal, sir, I have the honor to request you to award certificates and confer degrees of the Regent Business School to candidates whose names appear in the program.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to Regent Business School by the Higher Education Act 101 of 1997, I award certificates and confer degrees of the Regent Business School to candidates whose names appear in the program.
Mr. Principal, sir, I have the honor to inform you that the candidates I now present to you, as indicated in the graduate booklet, received the award of the highest certificate in business management. There are 202 candidates, and the best student is Bianca Lovis. The highest certificate in Human Resource Management, and the best student is Mamelo Modie Elizabeth Ramatibela. The highest certificate in Islamic Finance, Banking and Law, and the best student is Abdul Ghasib Karolas. The highest certificate in Supply Chain Management. There are 26 candidates, and the best student is Christy Costa. The highest certificate in Accounting. There are 15 candidates, and the best student is Margaret Mushai Petse. The highest certificate in Healthcare Services Management. There are 28 candidates, and the best student is Tivani Naidu. The highest certificate in Marketing Management. There are 13 candidates, and the best student is Nason Maringe. The highest certificate in Entrepreneurship. There are 12 candidates, and the best student is Kelsey Lesure. The highest certificate in Management for Estate Agents. There are 5 candidates, and the best student is Suella Queen Francisco. The highest certificate in Retail Management. There are 2 candidates. The Diploma in Human Resource Management. There are 2 candidates. The Diploma in Financial Management. There are 5 candidates. The Bachelor of Administration degree, there are 13 candidates. The Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting degree, there are 21 candidates, and the award for the best student goes to Michaelan Govender. The Bachelor of Commerce degree, there are 274 candidates, and the best student is Kamantha Letitia Govender. The Bachelor of Commerce in Supply Chain Management degree, there are 40 candidates, and the best student is Priya Shanti Bisanlal. The Bachelor of Commerce in Human Resource Management degree, there are 40 candidates, and the best student is Sayyida Mariam Ihsan Skaitama. The Postgraduate Diploma in Educational Management and Leadership, the best student here is Divashni Reddy, and there are 198 candidates. the postgraduate diploma in Islamic finance and banking. There are 4 candidates. The best student is Yumna Emiran, and the research award goes to Muhammad Chunara. The postgraduate diploma in management, there are 262 candidates, and the best student is Harriet Nell. The postgraduate diploma in project management, there are 83 candidates, and the 2 best students are Martinus Johannes de Beer and Zodwa Gladla. The Bachelor of Commerce Honours degree, there are 148 candidates, and here there are 3 research awards. The research awards go to Sizwe Nhlantla Magagula, Maleboho Stephen Mashishi, and Sandile Philip Mtimkulu. The Master of Business Administration degree, there are 116 candidates. The 3 research awards go to Tasha Bianca Smith, Nofika Monica Ndokosho, and Letitia Subban. The MBA, BCom Honours, Postgraduate Diploma and Degree graduates may now put on their mortarboards.
Thank you, Professor Sidat. Dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends, it is my singular honor to present a brief concluding message to this unique first ever virtual graduation ceremony for Regent Business School. Let me start by congratulating each of our graduates for their outstanding achievement. I wish to also congratulate and thank your families for all the support that they've provided to you. And as we've said in the opening parts of this virtual graduation, for they too have had difficult journeys. I know that you've missed the opportunity today to walk across the stage, greet members of the Regent Business School congregation, collect your certificates, get capped, hooded, all along being cheered by your family and friends for your 30-second journey across the stage. But the absence of the physical certificate should not get you down, dear graduates. You've already won, and today is that celebration. So let's celebrate your graduation today, even under these very difficult circumstances. And let's celebrate all the hard work that it took to get here. We're so proud as Regent Business School for everything that you've accomplished. And we feel profoundly grateful that we've had a small part to play in your success. Let me also add, ladies and gentlemen and graduates, that besides this socially distanced event, there is something else unique and special about your graduation today. You are indeed the chosen and pioneering class for such a time as this. You are in the midst of a global health emergency, a profound socio-economic crisis, and there is a special responsibility on each of you as graduates. A responsibility to see the world in you, to reimagine a world with fundamentally altered realities, new ways of working, new ways of learning, and indeed, new ways of living. I wish to urge each of you to take a few moments of reflection once you've completed your celebrations today to think about the new world that we are all entering into. A world that will need to bridge the gaps that exist between those who have and those who do not. A world that will need to have a healthier society, and a world that will need more equity, more justice, and certainly more joy and happiness. We hope, though, that you will embrace the world of work and business ahead of you, and that you will do your absolute best to thrive with the employability skills and competencies that you've been empowered with. Of course, this is not the graduation ceremony you've envisioned. We know that you've been dreaming about that walk across the stage, as I said earlier, with your family and friends cheering you on, and the Regent community proudly celebrating with you. But even though there may not be the usual grand affair that a Regent Business School graduation always has, because of our circumstances, never has a graduating class been called to step into the future with more purpose, vision, passion, and energy and hope. We need you, ladies and gentlemen, our graduates, to do this because of this pandemic and how it has laid bare the vast systemic inequalities that have defined life for too many for too long. I must hasten to add, though, that this pandemic has also opened seemingly countless doors for innovation and creativity in the new world around us. This is certainly a time, ladies and gentlemen, for brave leaders with bold ideas to come to the fore. We wish we knew enough about the path that lay ahead of you, but unfortunately we don't. And as you have succeeded in your studies, so too will you succeed with the leadership challenges that lay ahead, God willing. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen and dear graduates, I wish to thank each of you for choosing Regent Business School and Honoris United Universities as your partners for your personal and career development paths. Let me also thank my colleagues in the Graduation Coordinating Committee from Regent Business School for their commitment, passion, and agility in putting together this unique event with such care, concern, and attention to detail. I welcome all our new graduates as alumni of Regent Business School, and I welcome all of you to the Pan-African community of tens of thousands of students and graduates of Honoris United Universities. Our best wishes to all of you and your families. Stay safe and healthy, and I call upon you now to please stand and join us for the national anthem. Thank you.
By the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve the congregation of the Regent Business School.
My company had sent me to Regent to study the higher certificate in business management. Studying after 20 years, I thought it was virtually impossible. But hey, guess what? I managed to pass with distinctions, and I further signed up for a 3-year BCom degree this year. Regent is a very professional institution with ethics and principles in place. The lecturers have been most helpful to their students. Thank you so much, Regent.
Hi. Graduating an MBA is not an easy thing, but it helps to raise your level of confidence in terms of decision making, because as a manager, you just change from just doing decisions to making informed decisions and do decisions that are strategically. So I'd like to thank the Regent Business School for all the guidance, because doing the MBA, you have to go through trials and tribulations. So now that I'm graduating, I'm going to seize this moment and enjoy myself for all the hard work I've put through.
This graduation ceremony acknowledges my completion of a postgraduate diploma in Islamic finance with Regent Business School. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the staff and especially the lecturers for their outstanding support. By formalizing this knowledge, I'm able to contribute more meaningfully towards Islamic financial products that are able to enhance and develop our country for an equitable society. I have no doubt that Regent Business School is the right educational platform to take my education and ultimately my career forward. Thank you.
Good day to the RBS students and the RBS family at large. My name is Mamelo Ramativela and I've been identified as the top student for the program which I was studying, the Regent Business School. As a single working mom, it has not been easy. Having to juggle both work and studying has been quite a challenge. However, thanks to Regent Business School, I was successful. Through hard work, perseverance, and their undivided support, I was able to reach my goals. You can do it too. Thank you, RBS, and hope everyone is safe and well at home.
Good day, my name is Kringanaka. I'm an admin manager at Harshas. My journey with Regent Business School started with different higher certificate courses and culminated in me achieving my postgraduate diploma in business management. My gratitude and thanks to the Harshas and Regent for achieving this milestone in my career, and special thanks to my Prof. Osman Sidat and the lecturers whom have made my academic journey a challenging but rewarding one. Next up, MBA.
Good morning, my name is Karen van der Westhuizen. I studied the postgraduate diploma in management. This was part of my development plan for the year, and the part that I liked most of Regent was the fact that they offered online classes for us just before we had to write exams.
Hi, it's Delon here. I'm sending this from my home, as I'm sure most people are, from my shared workspace here. I did my postgraduate diploma in business management last year through Regent in Durban. I found it to be very challenging yet rewarding, as the results speak for themselves. I enjoyed the experience in general. Thank you, Regents, and thank you to all the people I met last year.
Hi everyone, my name is Letitia Subin and I have completed my Masters in Business Administration through Regent Business School, and I have just found out that I was the top student for the Research Award. I can't tell you how happy that makes me feel. It feels as if all my hard work definitely paid off. Having a full-time job in a stressful industry, as well as having to complete my MBA, was nerve-wracking to say the least. Thankfully, I was fully supported every step of the way by Regent and its fantastic staff members. My experience and journey at Regent has been nothing short of amazing.
Hey all, thank you so much for the invitation to be a part of the virtual graduation ceremony. What makes it special for me is attending it as the top postgraduate diploma in management student. The past year had been a challenge in many ways for me. Getting into study mode again after a 5-year break from studying and receiving my bachelor's degree in human movement science. Working full-time and crazy hours on a cruise liner as a gallery director and traveling across Europe. It was hard work and needed a lot of self-discipline and diligence. I definitely made the right choice when I opted for Regent as my choice of learning institution. I never felt lost, although I was thousands of kilometers away. All it needed was an email and the response was immediate. The workshops were worth their weight in gold, especially in the preparation for exams. Regent is an institute that I would recommend to anyone and everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Bernadine Handula and I have obtained my Bachelor of Commerce Honours degree through Regent Business School. I've had an amazing experience with Regent Business School. Obtaining my honours degree seems unbelievable and I cannot express my gratitude to the staff and support team. I look forward to continuing my journey academically with you. Thank you.
My name is Milimo Nachipande Habulende and I will be graduating for BCom Honours. I have really worked hard for this. I'm actually going to be also doing my Masters and I've got 4 months to finish as well. I'm so grateful to Regent Business School. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Elvis Matebula. The program I just completed, it's a postgraduate diploma in management. The experience with Regent is actually very good, mainly because the lecturers, they assist with online and class tutoring. So that actually helped me a lot. And the one thing that I like the most is now I will be able to register for an MBA. Thank you.